We'll make a bet on the river. We know it's not going to get any more money out of also 11, who all the time had 5 high, the little tinker. Not sure how much comfort it'll bring him that I thought it was a really sexy play. I think he'd probably rather have the million chips back. Things went from bad to worse for also 11 over the next few hands as we rejoin things. He's down to 156,000. Just 20 big blinds. CrabMaki, or Maki, with 2 4s, and also will shove. And CrabMaki will call. So, also 11 trying to get back into this final table in a race situation here for his tournament life. Well, not the ideal flop. Needs to improve. CrabMaki's 4s riding high at the moment and about to send also 11 to the rail. And that's what happens. Well, the German player will depart in 4th place, but he gave us a huge amount of entertainment in that hand. He also does go away with $258,000. And if you see a double check raise bluff this side of Christmas, another one I mean, then count yourself very lucky. That was a lot of fun. We're going to be 3-handed, and CrabMaki, after being short stacked for so long at this final table, is right in this. Ville Wahlbeck, the team PokerStars Pro, still in great position though. Not the flop he wanted. Another one of those situations, like when bmwmcoupe had the 8-9, where it looks like a good flop, but we know that it's potentially an expensive one. bmwmcoupe will bet the flop, and quickly called by Ville. 4 of diamonds on the turn is a blank. Wonder what car bmwmcoupe drives. It's a Fiat Panda. He's going to bet again, I think. 65,000. And again, a quick call from Ville. And the 4 of spades doesn't change anything. And again, bmwmcoupe can go for 3 streets of value here. Ville Wahlbeck's going to get a little bit of a complex about this. He keeps flopping top pair, or top 2 pair in both hands against bmwmcoupe, and keeps running into the effective nuts. It happens again. He check calls 3 streets and again gets shown a monster. bmwmcoupe up over 1 million chips, and this really is anybody's tournament. 3-handed action, and all 3 of them with a lot of chips. All 3 of them bidding to win event 2 of the WCOOP 2010. Reminding us, this is the $10,000 high roller event, one of the most prestigious events on the calendar. It comes with a ton of cash attached. There would be no deal at this final table. $344,000 for the 3rd place finisher, $453 for the 2nd, and the winner will take home a very pleasant $605,000. 3-way flop in hand, 133, and bmwmcoupe will bet top pair. Ville Wahlbeck, as is traditional in his hands with bmwmcoupe, has the 2nd best hand, but not anymore. Trips on the turn for Ville, and he will check it, obviously thinking he can only get 1 street of value. bmwmcoupe checks again. Ville Wahlbeck bets, and BMW will make the call. So 1 back for Ville Wahlbeck. He's now got a decent chip lead, 1.6 million for him. Hand 176 sees blinds of 5,000, 10,000. One of the best blind levels that you can have, because it makes working out the big blinds really easy. Something you can do at home. CrabMaki with 75 big blinds after that raise, and with pocket kings in the blinds, which is pretty nice, especially against an aggressive player like Ville Wahlbeck. Both players are 2 pair on this flop. Bet and a call. 4 of hearts is a blank, which is good news for CrabMaki, because I think Ville might call another bet here. About 2/3 of the pot, a little bit more, and a quick call from Ville Wahlbeck. 8 of clubs probably doesn't change anything. I mean, we can see it doesn't, but it's unlikely to change too much. And Ville Wahlbeck does get out of the way this time on the river, correctly assessing that CrabMaki was not bluffing and that he was beat. He's still your chip leader, though.
A poker tournament is a mind game. It's about knowing when to change gears and sensing that sometimes you just need to get out of the way. Are you ready for tournament poker at the world's largest poker site, PokerStars.com?
3 players remain in the $10,000 high roller event number 2 of the WCOOP 2010. Ville Wahlbeck from Finland, CrabMaki from the UK, and bmwmcoupe from Canada. Ville Wahlbeck still the chip leader. BMW now on the short stack, just under 40 big blinds. I'm just dividing your stack by 10, that's all I'm doing if you want to play along. CrabMaki opens the button, 3-bet from Ville. And CrabMaki, with 115 big blinds behind, is trying to decide how he wants to play this. You'd have thought he would 4-bet, but not impossible he'd change it up. Yep, he does. Obviously, pocket jacks on the button is a great spot, because unlikely that the other players will think he has too much. Ville Wahlbeck decides to call. I wish I could play that hand out of position in a big pot. Maybe if I could, I'd be a Team PokerStars Pro. Maybe. Check, check goes the flop. Well, this could get interesting now. Ville Wahlbeck does have the nut flush draw. His opponent has checked the flop. CrabMaki will know that he's a mile in front most of the time here with his jacks and queens. And now what? I'm not sure Ville can bluff this. I mean, he's representing such a small range of hands to fire this river, and he does just check it down. 800,000 in the middle, and CrabMaki will try and get paid here, hoping Ville has a 10 or something even worse and gets curious. Nothing doing there, but